Do you have children who cannot sleep? Hello, I'm Dr. Yavuz Selim Sılay, and today I want to talk about a very important problem that I see every day in my clinic. It's a global alarm, a code red, not for war, not for infection, but for screens. Across clinics worldwide, physicians are seeing a pattern. Children who cannot sleep, cannot focus, and cannot regulate emotions. This is not coincidence. This is neurobiology. The human brain evolved over millions of years, but digital technology evolved in decades. The brain is not prepared for constant stimulation. Every notification releases dopamine, and the brain adapts, becoming dependent. This disrupts development. Sleep suffers, attention suffers, empathy suffers, and mental health suffers. Governments have recognized this risk. Australia implemented social media restrictions. China limited gaming. France banned phones in schools. Scandinavian countries developed national strategies. Turkey is now passing also a very important regulation. This is not a lifestyle issue. This is a neurological issue. The developing brain is vulnerable. Exposure shapes development and protection shapes the future. This is not anti-technology. It is pro-biology. Technology must serve development, not disrupt it. As a family physician, I say this clearly. Digital exposure must be controlled. Lost brain development cannot be restored. Headaches, insomnia, attention deficits, anger outbursts, social withdrawal, and isolation are no longer isolated cases. They appear in clinics, school screenings, and emergency departments. This is now a global public health issue, ladies and gentlemen. And the problem is clear. Energy drinks, tobacco, alcohol, obesity, and physical inactivity are established risks. Today, early, prolonged, and uncontrolled digital exposure joins them. The developing brain is constantly exposed to dopamine stimulation. Sleep cycles are disrupted. Attention, language, empathy, impulse control, and emotional regulation all decline. This is not just a screen time issue, it is a neurodevelopmental exposure issue. Countries acted simultaneously because lost generations cannot be replaced. Epidemiology is universal, and child brain biology does not change between countries. So we must act together. When I analyze all the countries, I can easily highlight some of them, like Australia. The social media banned for under 16s. Age verification is mandatory, fines for violators. This was an epidemiological, not a moral decision. When we look at China, gaming limited to 3 hours per week, only on weekends. Restriction decreased use, but did not fully stop addictive behaviors. France, smartphones banned in schools. Attention, academic performance, and social interaction immediately improved. When I look at Germany, Germany implemented guidelines on screen time, parental education, primary care integration. When we look at Japan, nighttime internet restrictions, family-based screen-free periods, and community programs increased. I looked at Scandinavia, Norway, Sweden, Denmark. They protect but do not disconnect completely. In Turkey, social media restrictions, age verification, parental control, and digital education are also being implemented. The key question remains: ban or national digital health policy? Scientific consensus is very clear. Excessive screen exposure causes sleep disorders, ADHD-like symptoms, anxiety, language delay, empathy decline, and digital autism-like conditions. The issue is not technology, it is timing, duration, and control. Family medicine physicians, all of them, they are asking, is failing to protect a developing brain freedom or neglect? So screens were created for children, but children began living for screens. The world applied the brace because science said so, because clinical evidence said so, and because physicians said so. Remember, lost time is lost brain development. With sincere respect, Dr. Yavuz Selim Sılay, take care and all the best. Bye.